Hello and welcome to another Teacher's Corner playthrough. This is Teacher Kirby and we are going to be playing through the brand new episode from the House Shattered season 21 of what am I saying? Of Star Trek Online. Hello. Alright. So it is a featured episode. It is called Partisans. But before we get into that, please remember, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you're notified when I make a new video, and consider becoming either a patron or member of the YouTube channel to further support Teacher's Corner. Alright, now that that business is out of the way. Partisans, seeking allies, you look to the shadows in places of ill repute. Ooh. But can you evade Jimpok's forces long enough to clear your name? Wow, my name's in trouble. Okay, here we go.
I have discovered the location of the evidence we need to clear our names. Obtaining that data, however, will be difficult. For one, it is stored in a secure facility in the Gorath system. For another, it is held within a system that utilizes cutting-edge data security. Security that goes even beyond my abilities. Fortunately, I happen to know a very talented specialist that can assist us. For the right price. I've arranged a meeting at Shangdu on Nimbus III. Meet me there, and bring old Martok with you. We can always use some extra muscle.
Let's go to the Shangdu bar on Nimbus 3 in the Beta Quadrant and meet with Adet Pa. And for completing this, we will get the following reward. We get experience points, expertise, daily event progress, if you haven't completed that already, 720 dilithium ore, and a nanopulse staff rifle or energy dampening armor, both Mark 12. Alright, so here we go. Oh, before I do that, it is important to note the daily event progress will only last as long as the event is active, which is for 21 days since its addition to the game. Alright. So we have Partisans in progress. I'm going to simply transwarp to our start location. No reason not to, since it is free. And here we go. Begin Partisans. Ooh, yay. Oh. Hold on, looks like I gotta check my guys here. 'Cause that is not right. That should be that. That should be that. I don't know why it changes these on and only on certain characters too. It's not on everyone. Looks like I left that as is. Okay. I'm surprised I did not change that. Okay, now that everybody's correct here, we can accept.
This place smells like violence and vice. I can see why Adet Pa enjoys it.
Nimbus 3 isn't exactly Ryza, General.
Indeed. This place doesn't hide its purpose behind Smiling, half-naked fools and manufactured weather. But enough of that. We need to consider who we're working with and where she's leading us.
Sounds like you have concerns about Jaula?
She is Mokai. Only an idiot would not be concerned about her intentions. It is no secret how I feel about Jempak, especially after everything that has happened. But I find myself thinking, we may be replacing one tyrant with another. Should that prove to be the case, I will not hesitate to end Jaula's reign as well, even if it means being the Chancellor again.
I can think of worse fates.
Ha! Do the job for a day, and see if you say the same thing afterward. For now, let's find this witch of Nimbus III, and see what sort of criminal mischief she's conjured up for us.
It will be interesting, at the very least. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to Shangdu, an entertainment experience unlike any other. Brought to you by Madron Enterprises.
Oh
Would
boy.
you like to hear about our drink specials?
Madron. No, have you seen a Klingon woman in here recently?
Why, yes, I saw a particularly fearsome-looking Klingon woman arrive earlier. She wasn't interested in the drink specials either.
Perhaps after we're finished with our business.
This is normally where I'd expect a little compensation for letting you cut to the head of the line, but I can see you're not in the mood for a shakedown, so please, go on in and enjoy your Shangdu experience.
Thanks. We appreciate your understanding. Okay, we're going in. And now we have to find a dead paw. Where could she be? Guess we have to speak to the different people.
Hey, you. Listen. I need you to help me settle a little bet here with these ruffians.
Actually, I'm looking for a Klingon.
Clear. I ain't no Klingon. Something wrong with your eyes? Listen, I say that the Cash and Cross got the best pitcher in the league. And these hooligans say that, oh no, it's the Vulcan team's got the best pitcher. Help me out, pal. Who's right here? Me or them?
To my knowledge, you are correct.
See? I told you Cash and Claws are the best. Now pay up. One shot of the best Tranya in our house. Oh, thanks a lot, pal. You're a real upstanding citizen. Hope you find your Klingon.
Happy to be of assistance. This is gonna take a while.
Help you with something, stranger?
Seen a Klingon in here tonight?
As a matter of fact, I have. She's over in the VIP section with some rough customers. Syndicate, if I were to guess.
Many thanks.
Saw her kick some fella in his tender parts a while ago. Found out the hard way it ain't wise to rile up a Klingon gal. Just saying, she might be in a mood. Tread lightly, you know.
Indeed. Thanks again. Alright. VIP section it is. Where's the door here? Where's the door to that VIP section? There it is. Alright. I am in the VIP section. Now, where, oh where is my Klingon? There she is.
And here they are at last. Did you get a little distracted by the local talent on the way here?
And nothing we couldn't handle.
Ha! This place isn't as wild as it used to be when Hassan and the Syndicate called the shots. Back then, the place was actually interesting. Speaking of the Syndicate, introductions are in order. This is Barb, Captain of the Cold Star.
Captain?
Your reputation precedes you. Have to say, I've never done business with a hero before. Ought to be interesting, at least.
Hopefully not the kind of interesting that gets us killed.
Couldn't agree with you more. The surly, well-armed Orion next to me is Kenya, and the esteemed daughter of Earth there is Wilkins, our information specialist.
Ladies?
Hear that, Kenya? Called us ladies. I like them already.
Adept Pa speaks highly of your skills.
I'll bet she does. I'm a handy gal to have around. Especially if you're looking to acquire some very secure data from some very cranky folks in a certain empire we all know and love. I gotta say, you don't think small, do you?
Think you can handle the job?
With both hands and my feet if I need them. Relax. Our mutual friend the witch here wouldn't have set up this little palaver if she didn't think I was the right gal for the job. I'll get your data. Don't you worry.
That's what I like to hear.
Picking up a lot of EM interference. Could be some sort of disruption here. I think we need to get out of here now.
It's your hand at Teacher's Corner. Nothing comms or jammed. Let's move.
We've got incoming!
Everybody is suddenly an enemy. Well, that cleared out most of it in quick fashion here.
Yes, the battle is all but won! Keep fighting!
Well, that's one way.
We're being hailed. Looks like a locals.
Let's see what's on their mind.
Well, well, well. Having a little trouble No transporter waiting to beam you up? You can thank me for that, friend. Chancellor Jimpock has placed a bounty on your head. Enough latinum to buy a small moon. With that kind of profit on the line, I simply had to turn you in to the Klingons. What Ferengi in their right mind wouldn't?
One who didn't want to anger the wrong Klingons?
As far as I'm concerned, the wrong Klingons are about to set sail for Stovokor or Valhalla, or wherever they go when they die. I'm afraid I'm not an authority on the Klingon afterlife.
You're making a big mistake here, Modron.
I think I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that. Try not to hold it against me. After all, it's just business.
Business might. Heads up, we have incoming. Are they in there?
Jimpock must be desperate if he's sending mercenaries after
That
us.
Ferengi's got this place locked down tight. Only way we're getting out of here fast is by getting the bypass codes from him.
Great. Know where he is?
Matter of fact, I do. The little darling's hiding in the arena.
I think it's time we had a word with him. Let's go. Okay, let's find that arena. Here we go. Now, how do we get in there?
You mind taking that field down? I got a splinter in my hacking finger.
A splinter in my hacking finger? Really? Oh, I remember this.
You are my nemesis, my tormentor,
Ah!
the Odo to my quark. This
Oh,
time,
Lord.
though, I'm going to be rid of you at last. There's no way you'll bypass my disruption field and beam out to safety. Yes, that little challenge is beyond even your skill, nemesis.
You're delaying the inevitable, Modron. Give up while you can.
I think not. As soon as the Klingons and I settle that minor disagreement over my pay, I'll let them resume their hunt and finish you off once and for all.
Unacceptable. Give me options, team.
He'll surrender if we can get past that personal shield of his, but there's no way we're knocking it down with our weapons. We can sabotage the generators that are powering the shield, however.
Let's make it happen. Move out. Alright.
I believe it's time to release the hound.
Boy, this is taking a while. Yikes.
Let's see how you handle my Mugato.
just fine as long as they're fighting everybody else, which they are. Ha ha ha!
So hot right now.
Okay. Already dealt with that one.
How about a little local flavor? They might sting a little. Ha!
Let's see how this goes. Yay! Okay.
No, no, no! Shield's losing power! Crush them, squammas! Crush them!
You think I'm afraid of that? I lived in Dyson Battlefield for ages and ages and ages. You think I'm afraid of that?
Ah, this is costing me a fortune!
Yeah? I'm sure it is, Modron.
Well played. But you haven't won yet. With just a push of a button, I'll beam out to my ship and leave you here for whatever bounty hunters or mercenaries that come along.
Something on your mind, Adept Paw?
Oh, not much. Other than I've broken through the jamming and, contacted our ships. It appears they've locked their weapons onto Modron's ship in orbit. All of their weapons.
You might be able to beam out Modron, but it'll be a short trip.
You wouldn't dare. You couldn't. Could you?
I suggest you let us go. Unless you're prepared to find out.
First the Klingons betray me, and now this. I'd have better luck dealing with the boar. Fine, you win. The field's down. Now get out of my bar.
With pleasure.
Let's get moving before I change my mind and shoot this little capax for his betrayal.
Very well. Scotty Teacher's Corner. Beam us up. Here we go.
If the Ferengi hasn't told Jempak and Imperial Security where we are by now, I'll eat cold, dead gach. We need to get moving.
Cold, dead gach. My goodness, it's not that bad. Agreed. Is everyone ready to go?
As ready as possible under the circumstances. Nimbus III has become considerably more inhospitable, and it wasn't terribly pleasant to begin with.
Indeed. Captain Var, your status?
The crew of the Cold Star stands ready. Some of us a little more than others.
Oh?
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real peach. Hell, I'd have signed up just for the bragging rights. Well, that said, the latinum we're getting for this is gonna spend mighty nicely. Think I might spend the entire summer on Risa. Y'all seen those cute little statues they got there? Whew! Girl can get into all sorts of mischief with one of those.
I think it's time we were going to warp. Teacher's corner out. Girl can get herself into all kinds of trouble with one of those. Wow. They had some fun with this one.
The Lucara is
All
engaging the
right.
enemy ahead. I see no need for Jaula to claim all the glory for herself. Prepare for battle. Kabla!
Kapla! Red alert! All hands! Battle stations! Oh, nice.
We must act quickly. I was able to jam transmissions from the Loyalist vessels, but one of the cowards managed to escape the battle. It will not be long before he returns with reinforcements.
Very well. Our infiltration team is ready to begin when you are, Matriarch.
Good. Meet me at the following coordinates within the facility.
You're coming with us? Do you think that's wise?
I am not a leader who hides behind their allies like Jimpak. If the key to his defeat lies in that stronghold, I will be there to seize it. Do I make myself clear?
As crystal.
If you two Targs are done growling at each other, we have work to do on Gorath. Aditpa, remain in orbit on Overwatch. With luck, we'll get what we need before the entire Empire comes to end us.
Beaming down now. Teacher's corner out. Okay, everything looks good. Back to the ground.
This place used to be a stronghold for House Torg. I recognize the lingering stench of cowardice and dishonor.
It belongs to Imperial security forces now.
We can mock our enemies later, General. Until then, we have work to do.
Indeed.
Yeah, about that. I took a little peek at the data flow around here, and I've located a prime access point. It's not far. I should be able to get what we need there.
Understood. Ready weapons? This place is bound to be heavily guarded. Alright, where's the exit here? There it is. No? Okay. It is so hard to see. Looks like this is the only exit. Aha. Looks like that one's.
Another blast door unlocked. You're welcome.
Thank you. It's like, isn't that your job?
There's our console, back there in the corner. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, folks. Stand back and watch this magic happen. Oh, and if you don't mind, please keep any uninvited guests from putting a disruptor blast in my back while I work. I'd be much obliged.
I'd be much obliged. We'll cover you, but work fast. Get him. Get him, get him. One trick here is if you're an engineer and have it, you can put a cover shield in front of her, and that would protect her from any blasts like that. But since I am a tactical and do not have a cover shield, I will be continuing. Blasting away at everything.
I think they're learning just how dangerous we are. Ah!
Okay, good news, bad news time. Which one you want first?
Oh, give me the bad news.
Yeah. Bad news is they broke it up, stored it in several systems here. This here's the first system. I need to crack the next one to get to the rest of the goods.
I see. And the good news?
Well, the good news is I extracted some of the data you were looking for. It's encrypted, but I can crack that later.
Understood.
Ready to move on, boss?
Search compound for data core beta. Yes, let's do it. Looks like we go this way. Green
Console's
door.
behind that big door, at the end of the hall.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed it was the big one at the end of the hall. There it is.
Here we go again, folks. You know the drill. Keep me safe, get your data. I like the keep me...
We'll protect you. We're basically building a great big fortress here. With all kinds of mines and bombs. Now you notice I'm using my bridge officers here because they are pretty much the best things to handle this kind of thing. just catch the ones that slip by.
Klingon intelligence must have lowered their standards to let these fools join their ranks.
Oh, you squirrely son of a bitch.
Problem?
Yes, definite problem. Some sneaky bastards in the system with me. They shunted the last bit of data before I could grab it.
That sounds like more bad
It
news.
ain't all bad. I managed to lock the network down before they could get it out or delete it. It's stuck in another system, though. If we hurry, we can get to it before whoever's blocking me does.
Search the compound for data core gamma. Understood. Move out. Here we go. Loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Looks like we're going this way.
Like that locked door was gonna stop me. Huh.
Like that. Like a locked door is gonna stop me.
Jempok wants them alive. Deny them an honorable death.
I think our last console's behind that door on the right-hand side. Gonna need an extra set of hands here. Our mysterious friend might try to stop me. And I need one of you to run interference for me in the upper security system while I get the data.
I'll assist Wilkins. The rest of you watch our backs. Okay, where do I go? There it is. Oh, I hate that it's not colored well. Oi! Yakada puckada. Okay, here we go. So apparently no attackers this time. Just the horribly colored dilithium mining
Do you have it?
thing.
Did you extract
Okay.
the final evidence?
Wilkins?
We got it all right, but the other side knows we did too. You ask me, it's time to get out of here while the getting's good. We can't beam out of here. Room's heavily shielded. Might have better luck in the room just outside, though.
Agreed. Let's move out. How do I get the feeling there's gonna be a crapload of enemies? Yep.
And so your treason, your dishonor grows.
It's not Galron.
I suppose I should thank you. The evidence you've collected will help me keep Jempok in line. After I take it from your corpses, of course.
The hell?
It has half your looks and twice your brains.
Ah! At least I have both my eyes, old man. Training Togs for battle has been a family specialty for centuries. According to legend, my ancestors could fire lightning from their eyes. With this power, they tamed the first wild Togs. Primitive, superstitious nonsense. Ah, but in battle, such nonsense can be most effective. As you are about to learn.
Mahri! You dishonor your house and your people! I will drag you to the deepest pit in Grethor and leave you to rot!
You will do little more than fill the belly of my beast, Matriarch. You will never live to see the day where I am the Chancellor, the dawn of my empire! Kill them. Make sure the beast is well fed before you return. We will not meet again. Die well.
Okay. Okay. Bioessence transfer for the win. Is everything dead yet? Not quite.
Come, I will give you a good death. A warrior's death.
A warrior's death. Okay.
We have the evidence of Jimpok's crime, but it still needs to be revealed to each and every Klingon.
Okay. How do you intend to do that?
Once I am back on the Lucara, I will breach security on one of the comsats in orbit over Gorath. After that, I will transmit the evidence of Jimpok's crimes throughout the Empire.
That will take some time.
I think I can quicken that up considerably. I've seen enough of their code to crack one of their comsats like an egg.
Does that work for you, Matriarch?
That is acceptable. Your assistance will be appreciated, Wilkins, and well rewarded. Enough talk. The means to end Jimpok's reign is in our grasp. It is time we put it to use. Kapla!
Kapla. Beam out. Kapla. I always love saying that. Kapla. Alright.
Lucara is in position. We are about to begin the process.
Excellent.
And by we, she means me. Hi. First time I've ever been on a Klingon ship, and it's nice and all, but I could do without all the red lights. Makes me nervous.
Hi. God, I love this. Is that going to impair your work?
After what we just went through, this will be a walk in the park. But seriously, keep the Lucara in one piece and everything will work out just fine.
Expecting company?
Check your long-range sensors. A fleet of Klingon vessels is approaching at high warp. I doubt they are coming for Bloodwine and Gach.
Agreed. All hands, red alert.
This pathetic crusade of yours ends here and now.
Ah, Jimpok's here. Saves me the trouble of hunting him down.
The Jimpok for the Empire! Kapla!
Cool.
Warriors of Confronting, defend the Matriarch!
Alright. So we dealt with that. Any other ships? That was it? Oh, they're gonna repair. Bye-bye.
We stand with House Lokai. Death to Jempa.
What can I say? We like Lady Ja'ula's offer more than Gembox.
Okay. Pew pew. Okay, we're pretty easy to keep this guy under control here. And we only have to do it until the Lucara is done hacking. Which it's taking its sweet time. Okay, probably at least one more round, maybe two. And 25% more to go.
This is the Lucara. Initiating data transmission now.
I speak now to all within the Klingon Empire. Bear witness to the treason of Jempak.
The true mastermind behind the attack at Kittimer.
Fire the weapon!
That is Jempak's vessel. He fired the weapon.
This dishonor must be avenged. Bah! Nothing but more Mokai lies. Neither Jempak nor Ja'ula is fit to lead. I will not follow either of them into battle.
The Empire has lost its way. Helm, set a course for home. Our house must secure its own path forward. Alone.
Oh boy.
They are leaving. They abandon us.
Cowards! Traitors all! The great houses have lost their honor! It does not matter. The Empire has no need of a High Council. All it needs is an Emperor.
It was all in vain.
Oh boy.
The battle was won. But the alliance of the great houses, my brother's greatest work, is lost.
The battle is over. Yet the victory we have earned is bereft of glory. This has taken a toll on Lady Ja'ula. I believe she has suffered a crisis of faith. We must leave this place before Emperor Jumpok sends more of his rabid targs to attack.
Depart system.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rurapenthe, the Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior.
First act
Fight
as
well,
Emperor.
live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories of the great Klingon heroes.
Okay, now that Spock's done talking, let's collect.
In his first act as Emperor, has dismissed the High Council. The alliance of the great houses forged by Tukuvma has been shattered. Those who have not sworn fealty to Jimpok have split to pursue their own agendas. Only a scant few still stand with House Mokai. Lady Juuna believes she must follow in her brother's footsteps and seek the wisdom of the monks on Boreth. Only there, she will discover what must be done to restore the Empire and defeat Jumpok. Now that our names have been cleared, we can move openly again within the Empire. I will contact you when the time comes to travel to Boreth.
And for this, we get our prizes. I'm going to claim this because it is unique. And there we go. So this has been Partisans. And I hope it was interesting and maybe you learned a little something. And I will see you next time. This is Teacher Kirby signing off.